sir.
Okay, want to congratulate Oklahoma. Coach Stoops does a good job. Coaching staff does a good job. This is a very successful place, and I want to congratulate them on the win. As far as our team goes, we successfully got it to the fourth quarter for the fourth time in 4 years. Going into the fourth quarter at 27-24, we're right there in the game. Didn't think we played very good in the first half. That's on me, not having the guys ready to go. Thought we had a good halftime, and thought our assistant coaches did a good job making some adjustments. The guys were in a good place as we went out into the second half. We knew it was going to be a four-quarter game, so I commend our players for for getting out there in the second half and playing. We had a great third quarter. Comes down to their defense was better than me. I'm the one calling the plays. Just didn't do a very good job in the fourth quarter calling plays the way that we need to in order to beat these guys. So this one falls on me. Thanks for the question.
Tina, how much did the bad field position in the first half affect what you wanted to do offensively?
It was bad. That's, a lot of that was special teams. Probably pretty much all of it was special teams. That hurt us, but, regardless of where we start. They started backed up once and scored in 3 plays. Regardless of where we start, we worked those areas in the field, and we need to do a better job. Didn't do a very good job. The field position is not good. We didn't win the kicking game in the first half. With that said, we didn't win on offense either.
What did you see in the start of the second half? Able to get some of those rushes over the left side of their defense?
I just made some adjustments and did a good job of blocking up front. Made some good runs. We played better in the second half offensively until the fourth quarter. And then some of those calls were on there.
Dana, where do you go from here with Skylar? What do you tell him? What do you do moving forward?
Yeah, play like you've played before. I think some of that stuff's on me. I can tell you right now, I've coached against these guys for a long, long time. If you start forcing things downfield, it's not going to turn out good for you. There's a reason why we've had a specific game plan against these guys for a while, and probably lost sight of that in the fourth quarter.
But can you execute that game plan when you're behind 10, 14 points?
It's tough.
Danny, you're saying your plays and things like that, and tell Skylar to play the way he had. Did he play like he had today, or was he maybe affected a little bit?
I think he did. I thought he was in control. Made some good decisions in the run game. Made some plays downfield. You're throwing the ball into a bunch of good athletes. So it becomes challenging. I've seen it happen way too many times.
General thoughts on the secondary play? Seemed to play a little bit better at times, but then some blown coverages.
Ours?
Yes.
Yeah, didn't play great in the first half. We got beat on some double moves and some fake screens and whatnot. Got to be a little bit more disciplined in that. I thought we did much better in the second half. Yeah, that one drive was tough. We had a lot of momentum and had them pinned back, and they scored in 3 plays, made some plays. They got receivers that could play. Better to get used to it because it's going to happen again and again and again.
How much did the pass protection affect your play calling? Skylar sacked 7 times.
Yeah, it's tough. They got guys that can rush the edge, so that's concerning. And then when you do get time, they got guys in coverage. They're a good defense. Their defense was better than me. That's the way I can sum it up.
And in particular, what you're critiquing yourself on, is it maybe being a little bit too aggressive in the fourth quarter and not playing underneath that?
Yeah, there was one point in the third quarter where I thought I was getting a little too conservative. So, started taking a few chances. Got it to 27-24, but then they came back and scored again. So it felt like I needed to continue to attack. And when you're reckless like that against these guys, it's tough. It's tough. You'd like for it not to get out of hand like that. That's just kind of what happened.